Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is my name is Nicole and I'm a recovering addict. So I just wanted to come on here, you guys, because I'm like hella discouraged right now and I just thought I would come on my channel and go live because I don't want to go live on Facebook also because I'm discouraged because of the way things are done in my state. And so I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about it. So, for those of you guys that have no idea what I'm talking about, um, probably about a month ago, I filled out an application for a peer recovery specialist here in Arkansas to be certified in Arkansas. And I filled out this application because a friend of mine who is a peer encouraged me to do it. Now, you guys all know I work for Dr. B, and I don't need to have a certification to work for him. And I love my job, I love my channel, and I help people every day here without being certified as a peer in Arkansas. But I thought, what can it hurt? It will help. It can only help me, right? It can only help me build my resume and my credentials. And so I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to get the certification. Well, I put in my application and I waited a couple weeks and then I talked to my friend and I said, "Hey, how did it go? How did my certification go? Did they, when do I get to start training?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I need to talk to you about that." And I was like, "What? You got denied?" And I was like, "Me? I got denied?" And let me just explain to you guys what a peer is. A peer is exactly what it sounds like. Peer support. You're supporting another person that is struggling, okay? You can give them rides to treatment, you can give them rides to meeting, almost like it's an ethical version of sponsorship, and so I said I got denied, and I was like, "Why did I get denied?" And he said, "Because you're on Suboxone still." And I was just like dumbfounded because that's what the whole program is about, supporting multiple pathways. And so he told me I needed to reach out to this guy that is over, like, I don't even know what to call it, what he does, but he's like a recovery advocate here in Arkansas, and he's on the Arkansas State Department of Human Services Drug Administration thing, right? And so he's like, "You need to reach out to him and talk to him about it." And so I reached out to him and I was really polite. And I was like, I put in my application and I was denied. And I was denied because I'm on MAT. And that's when he told me that I'm not, my recovery doesn't start until after I'm off Suboxone. And that Suboxone's only supposed to be used short term. It's not supposed to be used long term. And the goal should be abstinence. And that's when I realized, like, Arkansas is so behind because I feel like we are so past that. That is an AA way of thinking. That is a closed-minded way of thinking. That abstinence is the only way is a 12-step way of thinking, okay? And so I thought, are you kidding me? Like, I literally live my life to help other people, and especially people like us who are utilizing MAT. And so that gives me even more qualification to help somebody else who's in the same situation I'm in. That's why I work with Dr. B, because I'm able to help people who are reaching out that are wanting to get on MAT that don't have any experience with it, that have questions, And so this isn't about me like needing the certification. It's about what about the people that go behind me that want to get their peer and they get denied because they're on maintenance medication. So what I did was I called around to a bunch of other states And I asked them, if somebody puts in to be a peer in your state and they're on maintenance medication, do they get denied? And they were like, no, that's discrimination. And so that's when I went and I got some paperwork on discriminating against people that are on MAT. And so basically, I knew it. I knew that Arkansas is like that. That's why I've never gotten involved in the recovery community here, because they are all so closed-minded, you know? That's so wrong on so many levels. You are an awesome, productive member of society. And so basically, I'm going to fight it. And I'm going to go to the top of the food chain. And so, like I said to this guy, I said, it's not even about me getting the peer. Like, I don't need the certification. It's not about that. It's the principle. It's the principle of the matter that you're basically telling me that because I'm on MAT, that I haven't even began my recovery, and that I am, what are you trying to say? I'm in active addiction still? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, let's just keep it real, you know? But I just said, well, thank you so much for your time. Who is it that I need to go to that's over you? You know what I mean? Like, I just knew it. I knew that this dude felt like that, because you could just tell about these people. But this is the thing. No one would know if I didn't say anything about it. Nobody would ever know. They don't drug test you to become a peer. You know what I mean? So basically, this is like a never-ending stigma that this is what's happening all the time here in Arkansas, you guys. It's like a never-ending stigma, right? So, like I said, honestly, it's their loss. It's their loss, because I would help I would be there to help anybody I could. That's like me saying I won't help somebody because they're, abstinent. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you because you're abstinent. I don't know. It just pisses me off, because it's like all the time, you guys, all the time, people think that they're like on some higher level of recovery because they're not utilizing maintenance, because they're not taking medication. But do you know how many people are taking medication that act like they aren't, that really are, that are like lying about their sobriety, and just it's so frustrating, because I would have never, ever even put in for it if I wasn't encouraged to do so. So now it's almost like, it's like a spit in the face, you know? I know, Donna, exactly. And that's what I told Murk. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to resubmit my application. And I'm going to resubmit it in 6 months, and I'm going to not write it on there, and watch me get approved. Watch me. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up in front of everybody and say, you know what? I'm still on Suboxone, but you wouldn't have known that. That's how pissed off. That is how fucked up the situation is, and how pissed off it makes me, because it's a fucking double standard. You know? It's a double standard, you guys. So, anyway, there's so many people, like, listen, this is why I'm constantly trying to fight against people and their dumbass opinions. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this person was literally stating these statements like they were facts. He said, MAT is not supposed to be used long term. Recovery doesn't start until after you're off of medically assisted treatment. Abstinence is the goal. No, that is your goal. That is your opinion. That is not everyone's. That is what these people do. They talk like it is fact. Their opinions are facts. Hey, my opinions are not facts, and you guys know that. It pisses me off so bad. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys because today when we were doing that Mara meeting, that's like kind of like what I was upset about because I had just gotten the message right before I went live at 7. So I got the message from that guy, right? Cher, why the fuck would I be talking about you, girl? What are you talking about? I'm talking about a recovery thing. It is frustrating, isn't it, Ashley? I just don't. That's what it is. It's like, how can you make that blanket statement that someone's not in recovery because of the medication that they're utilizing? It's just like such a dumbass statement. It makes me so mad. But anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to keep fighting for, equality and what's right. And I'm going to keep on fighting for people like us who are utilizing MAT because, you guys, this kind of stuff has to change. There should not be any kind of like stipulation or like if somebody's on a prescribed medication, there shouldn't be anything stopping them from being able to be at a certain position. Like, it's different if the person is like abusing illegal drugs, but like, what if a person is medicated and they're on like a pain medication because they have a hurt back, what if they're on and they're like literally been sober for 20 years, but they hurt their back, so they're on hydrocodone? Does that mean they can't be in recovery because they're on hydrocodone for their hurt back? What about somebody who has mental health issues and they're on Klonopin and Wellbutrin and they're sober? Are they not sober because they're on that medication? You know what I mean? It just makes me so angry because it shouldn't matter, you guys. It shouldn't matter. You know what I mean? Hey, Kenneth, it's about stopping this stigma. And that's why, you guys, I know a lot of you guys are like, you can do it, jump off, jump off. No, I'm not jumping off because I'm still trying to prove a point. Okay? I'm still trying to prove a point. I shouldn't have to jump off to do these things. Okay? I shouldn't have to get off Suboxone to have a fair chance like everybody else does. All right? So, no, I don't want to. I'm still on a mission here. I'm still trying to. I'm fucking on a spite mission, y'all. Okay? I am on a mission. So that's what I had said. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? We cannot let them win. If I go and get off, then they're going to say, see, she got off. We knew she could do it. And that's why we're not going to allow other people to do it like that. No. You know what I mean? It's not about, I know I can get off Suboxone. Okay? It's not about whether or not I can or can't do it. Okay? I'm completely capable of doing it. I work from home. I could jump off and be sitting out here at the house going through it, for however long I needed to go through it. It's not about the fact that I can or can't. I know I can. It's the principle. Y'all feel me? It's the prove a point. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't be forced to get off my medication to get a position or a certification. I should be able to get that, and I shouldn't be discriminated against. So, anyway, I love you guys. I had to come on here and rant to y'all about it because I just got off the phone with Murk because I was ranting to him about it. So now I had to rant to y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Comment down below and leave me your opinions, and I'll be reading them tonight, okay? See y'all tomorrow. Love you.